game away early, and they should take it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. To the wing right side. Anthony looking it over. 5 to shoot. The Magic again can't hit. The Kings trail by 12. Poked away. And here comes the break. Here's De Silva. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
And here now the Kings, a 12-point game. 6-second difference between the shot and game plan. Murray, good.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of control. Great play there inside.
Pass to Banchero. Out to Carter. Lets it fly from 18. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
The Magic, 19.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Pass to Sabonis. Jacks up a three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Excellent touch on the catch and shoot. Sabonis wants to help his team space the floor.
Banchero looking around. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And that one misses. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And it's Banchero missing. The Kings trail by 9. Offside Fox. Drops in the layup for 2. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. Had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks.
And on paper, Paolo Banchero has so many appealing attributes. His size, build, the ability to find shots. You can easily see why scouts were enamored with this guy as a prospect.
Shots good by Lyles.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Pass to Banchero. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Banchero up top. He's got 16.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
And it's Lyles in the corner. Ellis in the post.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Lyles. That one drops for him. Now just a 4-point Magic lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Here's McLaughlin. Scoreless thus far. And Len has it in the corner. He's looking for Lyles and finds him. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So, Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams, and he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I love coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing. Here's Black. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Magic lead by 9.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Kicks it out to Ellis. Launches it. Carter pulls it in. And it's the Magic's ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Put that bucket in no time at all.
3 points.
And now it's a 12-point Magic lead. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Len, good.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
There's Wagner with the 3. He misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Here's Ellis. He can't hit that time. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Here's Wagner. And so it's Orlando with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Kings trail by 10. Here's McLaughlin. Just 3 pointers off the mark. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Here he goes. Takes it off the glass. Banchero's got the first points of the second half here for Orlando.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Out left to the wing. Outside Crowder. The 3-pointer off the mark. Magic leading by 12. Banchero outside. Shoots over Lyles. And it's Banchero missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
So it's Orlando now. Sacramento making their last shot. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And like the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round, but it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skills?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
Here's DeRozan. Paolo Banchero making his last shot. 5 on the clock. There's a screen by Murray. Suggs with the steal. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Jack went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Here's Banchero. That one good for 2. Banchero's got 10 points here in the second half. Outside, Sabonis. Tries the spin move. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good on the quick 3. Magic leading by 16. Pass to Black. It's stolen by Lyles. And now Sacramento on the break. And DeRozan throws it down.
Nice hustle there. You can count on DeRozan for this. He works so tirelessly as a scorer.
Black. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Magic lead by 16.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's Lyles. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Pass to Monk. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
Here's Black. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. He gets that one. Black's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
And finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Black. Here's Vitadze. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I personally love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
Outside, Fox. Back to Monk. Puts up a three. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Banchero outside. And finished off by Banchero.
And I know Coach loves to see Banchero get rolling out there. He is capable of some serious production.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Now, here's Banchero. And stolen by Murray. And the Kings pushing it up now. And the dunk by DeRozan.
With a flush, DeMar getting up.
Here's Carter. And it's sent back by Sabonis. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Here's Banchero. Good, nice job down low. Banchero's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
And then Carter with the dunk.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now, Suggs, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. He gets it in there. And the Magic lead by 20.
A strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Sabonis, no good.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
That free throw, good from Ben.
Held me down at times I seem reckless. Got an L but got an E for effort. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left him. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up and roll, snatch from Rico's till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. For you clever, see bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD fault. Yeah. Look, I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's work that I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting air. Though y'all scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Bucks looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here in Milwaukee. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Pass to Hart. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. It's hauled in by Giannis. Middleton outside. Launches a three. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
See how skilled Middleton is. Ready to pull the trigger. And the defense is going to have to do better.
Brunson. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
And he comes up with the deuce.
Antetokounmpo going to work now. These types of shots are pretty much in his range.
Bounce pass from Bridges. Stolen by Jackson. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. It's a 5-point game. Bridges shot, good.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Now, here's Lillard. Here's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Rebounded by Hart. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
Lopez with the steal. Inside. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now Lillard, after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Lillard. He has yet to score.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And it's Towns penetrating. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Damian Lillard.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Now, here's Brunson. Yep, that one goes in there.
That's a tough distance to master, but Brunson making that mid-ranger look good.
Left side, Portis. Prince outside. Pass to Middleton. Prince in the corner. Middleton outside. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Swiped away. Here's Shamet. It's good. This game is all even. Shamet's got his first 2 points. To the inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. There's the drive. Here's McBride. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. McBride's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks. And here is Trent outside. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Jacks up a 3. McBride's shot is off. And it's Milwaukee's ball. The Bucks working the ball around. Trent gets the bucket.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Brunson, left side. And it's Shamet missing. Trent outside. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Simmons makes it off the glass. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Ryan. Poke loose. Lopez with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Antetokounmpo! Explosive on the drive.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
Payne can't hit. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Hey, Brent, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 50 left in the first half. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Nice! Brunson working inside.
And mixing it up down low. Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Stolen by Jackson. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Bucks leading by 3. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Brunson scanning the floor. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Now here's Giannis. He's got 15. Three-pointer, Lillard. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's Towns missing. And it's Milwaukee's ball. 3-point lead. And here's Giannis. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Towns. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And a tough opening half for him in terms of his free throw shooting. And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 3. Pass to Bridges. Stolen by Jackson. Lillard outside. Down low. Here's Lopez. The Knicks pull it in. Now here's Bridges to the middle, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He doesn't get the second one. Now here's Young. 15 points in the game. Buries the long-range jumper.
And one of the quickest triggers. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
Knocked away. Stolen by Middleton. Pass to Giannis. Giannis cleaning up the fast break.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Brunson outside. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple seasons.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For New York, they have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Bucks leading by 6. Right side, Antetokounmpo. layup. He had him with that bump fake. Pass to Brunson. Stolen by Jackson. Jumps up. And Jackson throws it down.
And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Antetokounmpo converts inside.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And Hart has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Hart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Giannis. Back to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Lillard. Puts it up off the inbound. Bridges with the steal. Brunson with a clean look. Jalen Brunson caps off the break. Bucks leading by 4. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Steps back. Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside. To the paint. Trent outside. Trains the three-pointer. And now it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
Well, he's got great sight lines, Giannis does, especially where he gets the ball. So he surveys the court, takes a good picture, and makes a great pass.
Here's McBride. It's Hart on the wing. And again, New York with the triple.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Giannis outside. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. And the layup's good off the glass. Giannis has got 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Bridges. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Lillard surveying the D. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Got it up. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Bucks. Pass to Lillard. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Milwaukee.
And Lillard a flat-out gunner from deep because he's just a lethal shooter from way outside.
Here's Brunson. The rebound by the Bucks.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Lillard outside. And here is Trent outside. Knicks trail by 13. And here's Brunson outside. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Here's Milwaukee now. For the three. Doesn't go for him. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And he drives in, and then Lillard slams it in.
Well, he can shoot the three, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David.
On the catch and shoot there, just so relaxed. Almost looks like Towns is playing a game of horse out there.
Back to Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Brett, when you survey Jalen Brunson going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner. That's attacking the rack. Antetokounmpo on the take and muscled his way in.
Pass to Sims. Back to Towns. Out to Brunson. Clock at 6. Shoots over Lillard. Sims. The putback. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks leading by 16. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Lennox making a switch. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Here's Anunoby. The three-pointer, no good. Bucks leading by 17. Pass to Lillard. Shoots the three. And they get it back from deep three-point territory. It's rebounded by New York.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And he's good on the three ball.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translates.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. A shot by Middleton, wide open. And the Bucks miss again. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 14-point game.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Back to Brunson. Some nice passing by New York here. Launches from deep. Bridges misses. Bucks leading by 11.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Bucks.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
It's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Clearly a foul.
He misses the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Golick. Buries it from three-point range. Here's Giannis. Puts it up from 7. It's blocked. They get it back. From deep, Prince connects from three-point range. And stolen by Prince. From deep, Antetokounmpo misses. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks, for
not a fable. We rockin' Russian sable. Keep that chiller on the rack. What I look like with $1,000 for my back. I'm $1 million Mac. They need a bit in your life. Watch your daddy get rich. Easy as ABC. Simple as 1, 2, 3. Get down with UGK. CBU with B. Cause what's up with no and what's up with no? Don't be a lame. You know the game and how it goes. We try to get chose.
Decisions with precision, I pick or make my selection on who I choose to be with. Girl, don't touch. I know you want it to, but there's something I don't do. Tipping for life. That's like making it rain every month on schedule. Let me tell you, get your parasol umbrella, cause it's gonna get better. Prepare you for the sea support. She's supposed to spend it on that baby, but we see she don't.
As Paul McCartney, the lawyers couldn't stop.
Send her into outer space. I know he wish he could, cause he paying $20K a day. That is eating good. Like an infant just getting drunk, cause you miscalculated the next.
From the giddy up, better choose the right one or pick the kiddies up.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready?
I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist, see my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew, like a sneeze. Please for them getting cream. Never let them get in between of what we started. Look, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist. No crawling, went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign. Anything for $1, they tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. Lil', I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought the Aston Martin, y'all thought it was rented. Flexing on these, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. The captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of can the men cast and grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new, she'll ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hand on my, cause these, and I gotta make it back home. Cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. Cause these Philly, I bought with me, don't, no joke, no. All I know is, when it come to me, I got young. I done did it. Every time I'm in that, I get to throwing 30 G's, but now I'm hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down no collar. They let me earn back home, that young be wildin'. We young, we mobbin', like Batman or Wood. This two-door Maybach with my seat on reclining, I'm like real wood up. Real wood up. If you ain't about that game, then shut up. If you dip me in your rats, I get. When you touch down in my hood, no, that tour life ain't good. Catch me down in MIA. At that heat game on wood. With that Puma life on my feet. Like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block. Bike on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that the same that flop. I'm the same from Birch Street with them braids that lock. The same that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And he hating on me, waiting on me. Still on that hood, my Rolls Royce on me, they gon'
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Looking now at the lineups for both teams tonight, some names out of action.
They say misery loves company, and both teams now suffering with injuries, but in the end, it balances out.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. And for the Lakers, they've got LeBron James. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Should be a lot of great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. From outside the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Doncic passes to LeBron. And here is Hachimura. Doncic right side. Shoots over Brunson. Doncic no good.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Towns the screen. Brunson, good. Brunson's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Knicks.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Back to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
Here's Doncic. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. 1:21 left in the first. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Hart. The three. Hachimura grabs the miss. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by one. Good.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by LeBron James. Back to Brunson. Bridges kicks to Hart. That three off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. LeBron can't get it to go.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Hart the pass to Bridges. Brunson, left side.
Stand on all 10 and ain't a soul that's gonna take from me. I done life be fairy tale, they be make believe. If I tell her I'll be right back, yeah, she gon' wait for me. I love model every name from A to Z. Yeah, these got me, these got me. How the these mad at me cause I got rich? They mad at me cause these went broken, they need fix. They ain't give me nothing, I ain't giving no grown man. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little act worse than I ain't by my other the purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute. Crosses on my pants, I'm a Christian for real. Vixens for real. At the end of it, I stand on business for real. Throw it like money over for real. I know how I feel to be the street up. Bankroll kinda small, gotta beef it up. It's forever with us, we don't gotta. I put it on your head, keep it up. 30,000 ones, 30 on me. Go around and make it. Keep on acting like you have emotion. You just in a way. Ain't never too far from this. I'm just a flight away. I seen trip and fall, I tie up they shoelaces. Young fly lip, got rich on suitcases. Ain't slept since. It seems like 5 days since. Every time I hold up my wrist, it's a new face. I shouldn't have got a whip for her. She came to my convention. She texting these. She give me a commission. Only time these could get at me, it's my mentions. Buy for it, get it tailored, I know her dimension. She's so in love with CC, it's all over her wish list. They took her to the back room, I let her get the big. Full of envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want and she ain't get. I'm 800 and on chrome jean, camo shirts and a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month or two, I'm knocking off this money. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach, get lonely. You know me, bro taught us get our own. My on my armpit, I'm turning up like I don't got my own. Cut off on an island, both our phones on silent. Like what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this. Baby, these handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little that worse than me. I ain't buy my other purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no